This meeting is being recorded.
So guys, email notifications we are actually discussing. So to access email notification, you'll have to navigate to system notifications. Under the system notifications, you can actually create notifications, guys. Yesterday we had created one on major issue table, and then okay. So today also I'm going to create a new one. So I don't want to create an instant table because it is taking too much time. So whenever assign to changes, okay, assign to changes. So I'm actually writing this notification on which table? Major issue. Okay. So this category I'm actually keeping as ITSM. So guys, here when we are done with this part, we will have to come to a when to send. So guys, email notifications can be sent in multiple ways. One is when a record is inserted or updated. So when a record is inserted or updated, we had actually seen yesterday, but still we are going to discuss today itself as well. So an event is fired. This one is very, very important. Event is fired. So this case also we can send the notification. In this case also we can send the notification. And triggered condition also we can actually send the notification. So this triggered is actually works on the flow designer via flow action. Okay. See, notifications can be sent. So once the following circumstances, a record is inserted or updated in the table specified above, and the specified event is fired, we have flow action. So there will be a flow action. So flow designer, from the flow designer, if you want to trigger the notification, then you can actually use trigger. Okay. So we will discuss about these three things like when a record is inserted or updated, event is fired, and triggered. So now I'm actually dealing with the when a record is inserted or updated. So I don't want to send this notification while creation. I want to send this notification during the update. Okay. So the condition I'm actually keeping as assign to changes. Assign to changes. Okay. Who will receive? So I want to notify caller. So I want to notify caller. So that is why I'm actually selecting caller. Whoever is in the caller, this caller will receive this notification. So what it will contain? Assign to so dollar URI underscore ref. What is URI underscore ref, guys? Can any one of you guys tell me what does it do?
It gives a link with the incident number.
See here, why is it not giving number here? Why is it giving Uday Gadiparthi here? Can you guys guess?
Because there is a caller
display value. If you go to the major issue record here, right? So here we have made short description as display value. So now let me just go to the short description. Remove the short description as display. Now, if you refresh this one here, right? Now the number will be shown as let me just change it to something else. See here now this time number is appearing here. Okay. So guys, we will actually quickly check. Now I am actually going to major issue table here. On the major issue table, I have actually created a new record. Okay. So here I'm actually giving another condition, guys. And assign to is not empty. So now guys, I'm actually creating a new one. And I'm actually assigning it to someone here. So when you assign it to someone, right? So it will actually send a notification that is actually when a major issue record is created, a notification will be sent. So now if you change it to something else, if you change it to someone else, so if you change it to Alejandro, so now this time it will actually, I have changed the assign to, right? Whenever the assign to changes, the notification will be sent. Where do we check whether the notification has been sent or not? Where do we check, guys, whether the notification has been sent or not?
Notification log.
So in the emails, so under system logs, you will be able to find emails only. So just now, a mail has been sent, assigned to changed on this particular record. Okay, assigned to has been changed on this particular record. I am reviewing the email. See here, this is how my email look like. See whether the caller has received the notification or not. See, Raina. So Raina is the caller. So Raina has received this notification. So if I change it to someone else again, so if I change it to Abed Fath, okay, so it will actually send the notification again. It will actually send the notification again. So every time when you change the assign to person, right? So every time when you change the assign to person, right? It will immediately send a notification to caller. See, second notification has been sent. Okay. So second notification has been sent. So likewise, guys, whenever you change the assign to here, immediately the caller will be notified. Okay. So now you guys are able to understand, right, how to trigger a notification. Hello. Hello.
Yes, Uday. Yeah.
So now we will understand how to trigger the email notification from the event. Okay, we have actually notifications, right? So how to trigger this notification, email notification from the event? So guys, first of all, if you want to send a notification through the event, whenever the event is fired, if you want to send a notification, first and foremost thing that you need to do is you need to select event is fired. Okay, so when you select this event is fired, right, you will have to select the event name. So what is this event name? So this event name is actually, guys, you will actually create a event in the event registry. Event registry. So you go to the event registry. In the event registry, what you do is you will actually create an event. So what is the table name? Major issue. Okay, the event name is actually assigned to changes. Okay. I have actually created an event here. Okay. So guys, this event name will appear here, whatever the event that we created, right? This event name will appear here. So because we will have to refresh this one now. To appear that event name, we'll have to refresh this one here. Event is fired. So here you will actually select the event name. The event name is actually assigned to changes. Where is our event?
Yes, so there is there. Go to alphabetical order. Assign to some is there. Go down. Go down. Assign to changes.
Yeah. So here we have actually selected this event, right? See, so if you want to fire this notification from the event, first you will have to select event is fired, and after that, event name will appear here. So here, right, you will have to select the event name. So the event name first you will actually create in the event registry. So that event name you will actually select here, assign to dot changes, right? So I am going to save this one, guys. I am going to save this one. So changes operator notification cannot be used with the event-based notifications. So what exactly it is telling is that, so this changes, right? This changes operator. This cannot be used when when the notification is being fired from event. So you will have to remove this condition. Okay. Now we will be able to save this one. Okay, so now I want to fire this event, guys. So I want to fire this event from, guys, always remember, I can actually fire this event from any server-side scripting. So you can actually fire this event from schedule job. You can actually fire this event from business rule. You can actually fire this event from workflow. You can fire this event from any server-side scripting, script action. So whatever the server-side scripting you take, so from all the places you can actually fire the event, guys. Okay, from all the places you can actually fire the event. Okay, so here I am going to fire this event from the business rule. Okay, how am I going to fire this event? You guys can see on the major issue form. On the major issue, I am going to create a business rule. Okay, that is actually which type of business rule I am actually creating after update business rule. Okay, so here I am actually taking notification, send notification assign to change. Okay, so here I'm actually selecting advanced. So I'm actually selecting after update. Okay, so here I'm actually keeping like assign to changes. Assign to changes. So whenever you change the assign to, immediately a event should be fired. Guys, we will actually fire the event. We will actually fire the event using glide system. So glide system can be accessed using gs dot event queue. So this one I have actually told during glide system. I will actually explain in a separate session, right? Now I am going to explain this gs dot event queue. So guys, this gs dot event queue will actually fire an event. This gs dot event queue will actually fire an event. So the event name is actually this one. Okay. So here you are actually providing the event name here, comma. So the second parameter you can actually pass an object. I'm actually passing current object here. Okay. Comma, current object, comma. So here I'm actually passing first parameter. First parameter, so I have to pass total four parameters. So here I'm actually passing four parameters. One is event name, second one is object, third one is I'm actually param1, param2. Param1, param2 I'm actually passing empty for now. I will actually tell you the importance of these two param1, param2s. Okay, so I am just saving this one. So now guys, now what exactly will happen is that here whenever you change the assign to, the business rule will be run first. That is actually after update. So whenever you change the assign to, the business rule will run. From the business rule, event will be fired using gs.event queue. Once event is fired, the notification will be triggered. Okay. So first, I am going to change the assign to. I am changing the assign to person here. I am just saving this one. I've just saved this. I've just changed the assign to person. Once I change this one, right, immediately the business rule will be triggered. We have actually written a business rule, right? We didn't save the business rule or what? Didn't we save the business rule, guys? We saved, right?
No, you saved.
Yeah. So now what exactly will happen? It would have triggered an event from the business rule. First, whenever you change the assign to, right, the business rule will be triggered from the business rule. So it will actually run the script. So the script will actually trigger the event using gs.event queue. So once the event is fired, it will actually send the notification. So now we will actually check whether the notification has been sent or not. So here in the email logs, we can actually check. See, just a minute ago, a notification has been sent to Steve. I think this is the record. So Steve has received this notification. So guys, first, whenever you change the assign to, there is a business rule. Where is this? So this business rule has done. This business rule has done. So in this business rule, right? In this business rule, we are actually triggering the notification using gs.event queue. gs.event queue. So this is actually firing this event. Okay. So this event we have actually selected here in this notification. See, event is fired. When you fire that event using script, right, this notification will be sent. Hope you are able to understand. How do we trigger the notification from the event? Hello. Any confusion, guys? Hello. Guys, any confusion?
No.
Hello.
It's okay with yeah.
Looks like you guys got confused. See, it's simple, guys. It's a simple. So whenever, let me just open a new notification here. Okay. So when I go to the notification, right, I'm just clicking on new. So first you will actually select the name and first you will actually provide the name and table, guys. So here I'm actually providing the table name as so major issue. Okay. So once it is done, right, so here you have actually multiple options. One is when a record is created or updated, you can actually trigger a notification. So when an event is fired, you can actually trigger the notification. So when you select the event is fired, okay. So you guys can ask me, when do we go for event is fired? Okay. So when do we go for event is fired? So there are some cases, guys, which you cannot actually achieve it using through conditions. Through conditions, you cannot actually trigger the notifications. Okay. Through script, you can actually trigger this notification. So that case, you will actually go for event is fired. So then when you select event is fired, right, you will have to select the event name. Okay, you will have to select the event name. That name you will actually provide it in the event registry. Okay, in the event registry, you will actually select the name. So here you can provide the event name here. Whatever the event name that you have actually created, right? That event name you will actually select here. Okay. So that event name you will actually select here. Once you select that event name, right? So you can actually fire this event using script. You can actually fire this event using script. That is actually gs.eventQ, the event name, object name. So param1, param2. So that is what we had actually done. So here in this notifications, right? Here in the notifications, we have actually created this notification. In this notification, we have actually selected, so when send when as event is fired. Okay, so whenever you select this event is fired, you are supposed to select the event name. So this event name, where did you create this event name? You did create this event name in the event registry. So this is the place. So in the event registry, okay, you have actually created this event assigned to dot changes. This is the event that I have created. This event name, you will actually select it over here. So after selecting it, right? So I can actually fire this event. Once I fire this event, right, this notification will be triggered. So how am I firing this event is that, guys, I'm actually firing this event from the business rule. So I'm actually firing this event from the business rule. So how am I firing this event? So I am just creating a new business rule. So I have actually created a new business rule on the major issue table. Okay. So that is actually, see, I have actually created a business rule. So guys, when does this business rule will run? Can any one of you guys tell me? Hmm? When does this business rule will run?
Whenever
When a record-
change assign to changes.
So whenever you submit the form, and so it will actually run before business rule, after before business rule, the data will get inserted or updated into the database. Then after business rule will run. So after update, so after assign to changes, after assign to changes, here it will actually fire the event. The script will actually fire the event. gs.eventQ, event name, current object, param1, param2, empty. So this will actually fire the event, guys. Once it fires the event, a record will be created in the event logs. See here, this event is fired. This event is fired. See, assign to that changes event is fired. So from this business rule, you will actually fire this event. Once this event is fired, this notification will be triggered. Okay, you are able to understand, guys?
Yes, Uday.
Does this make sense, guys? Or you guys are still in confusion?
It's clear now, Uday.
Okay. So guys, here in the business rule, we have param 1, param 2. So here in the param 1, if I keep Naveen at the rate ucs.com. Okay. banu@ucs.com. So guys, I want to send notification to these two people. So what I have to do is, I have to do two things, guys. Here in the notification, you are supposed to select, okay, you are supposed to select the who will receive. You will have to select event param 1 contains recipient, event param 2 contains recipient. Guys, give me a while, guys. Yeah. So guys, if you want to send a notification to this naveen@ucs.com, banu@ucs.com, so what you do is, in the notification, you will, in the who will receive section, you will select even param 1 contains recipient, even param 2 contains recipient, you will select this one. Okay. So now this notification will be sent to three people. One is caller, and second person is Naveen, and third person is Banu. Okay, you are clear?
Yes, Uday.
Yes, sir.
So now what am I doing is, I am actually changing the assign to person now. So who is caller here? Steve is caller. So I am actually changing the assign to person as someone else. So that is actually Alisa. So now Steve will be receiving a notification. Steve, Naveen and Banu will be receiving the notification saying assign to has been changed. So now let me just go and check in the email logs. See here, Banu and Naveen also received the notification. See, Steve, Banu, Naveen, three people have received this notification. So do you guys understand how did Naveen and Banu receive the notification?
Using
Yeah,
param.
From
through
the
param
event.
1 and param 2.
Param 1, param 2 I have actually selected. Let us say from the param 1 and param 2, can I send 50 email addresses? From the param 1, so here from this param 1, I am actually sending only one email address, right? So can I send 50 email addresses from here? 50 email addresses from here?
No.
We can. So we can actually create an array and we can pass that array here. Okay.
Okay.
I hope you are able to understand. Okay. So, guys, what if I want to keep Naveen and Banu in CC list? What if I want to keep Banu and Naveen in CC list? See, these users will always be these users, these Naveen and Banu and caller will always be in two list. So I want to keep these guys in CC list. What do we have to do? So guys, remember in the notifications concept, if you want to do some advanced stuff, we will have to use notification scripts. If you go to the notification, right? If you scroll little down here, you will be able to see show notification scripts. Okay, if you click on this one, you will be able to see all the email notification scripts. All the email notification scripts. So here what am I doing is I am just clicking on new here. I am creating a new email script. So guys, this email script purpose is actually to make advanced things. Okay, to show some advanced things in the notification, you will use email scripts. To show some advanced things in the email notifications, we will use email scripts. So here I am actually getting the event param one. So here this is actually from this business rule, right? So from this business rule, once this business rule is triggered, this event is fired. Once this event is fired, event log will be created. So from this event log, you can actually add param 1, param 2. See here, this event is fired. So param 1 is naveen@ucs.com, banu@ucs.com. Okay. So from this event log, I will actually get the event 1 and event param 1 and event param 2. Okay. So where is my email script here? This is my email script, right? So where P1 is equal to event dot param 1, where P2 is equal to event dot param 2. Okay. So here you guys have to understand one thing. To keep the users in, to keep the Naveen and Banu in CC, so I am actually getting first event param 1 and param 2. Event param 1 contains Naveen name and event param 2 contains Banu. So naveen@ucs.com will have this event param 1 contains naveen@ucs.com. Param 2 contains banu@ucs.com. So to keep them in CC, you will have to use email object here. So email object. So email dot add address. Okay. So here, if you want to keep users in CC, you will actually keep CC here. So first, here you will actually provide P1 and so provide name here. Name as Naveen. Okay. And also you will actually write a second thing. P2 here, Banu. Okay. Keep Naveen, Banu in CC. Okay, I have actually created email script, guys. I have actually created email script. Okay, that is actually keep Naveen Banu in CC email script I have actually created. So I am going to notification. Okay, so guys, I am actually calling this email script, right? I am actually calling this email script in this notification. So how am I going to call the email script in the notification? You will be able to see, guys. So here you will go to what it will contain. So here in the what it will contain. So here you will actually specify dollar flower brackets mail underscore script colon email script name. So dollar flower brackets mail underscore script colon email script name. Okay. Okay. So guys, now let me just remove this event param contain who will receive. Param 1 contains recipient, param 2 contains recipient here. Because if you select this one, the users will be in two list always. So now let me just change the caller to something else. Alan, I am just saving this one. Now we will actually check the emails whether the notification has been triggered or not. See here guys, notification has been sent. Naveen and Banu are in CC list, copied list. Naveen and Banu are in copied list and Steve is in recipient list, two list. You guys able to understand?
Yes, Uday.
So Naveen and Banu are in CC list and Steve is in two list. So guys, likewise, if you want to do some advanced things, like let us say in the notification, we have actually provided the subject, right? We have actually provided the subject, right? So assign to change on this number. So if you want to make this subject dynamic, if you want to make this subject dynamic, so here in the email script, what you can do is, here you can actually use email object, email dot set subject. Okay, so email dot set from, set body. So likewise, you can actually do some advanced things in the email notification using email scripts. Okay, so here we have actually current object. Current object. This current object is actually refers to the table that you have actually specified here in this notification. Let us say if you have specified major issue table here, so this current object refers to this major issue table. Okay. So hope you are clear, guys.
Yes, Uday.
Yeah. So guys, fine, that is fine. So we will try to understand one thing here. We will try to understand one thing here. The thing is like in the email scripts, we will have to understand these objects. We have current object, we have template object, email action object, event object. So we will have to understand about these objects. Okay. So we understand about event object now, just a while ago. So what is the purpose of event? Guys, you are able to understand?
Yes, sir.
So this current object, okay. So consider whenever you change this assign to, right? Whenever you change this assign to, right? So here you will actually send a notification to caller, right? Okay. So while sending a notification to this caller, how many incidents are assigned to this? How many major issues are assigned to this person? We'll have to send it in the notification. See, for this user, how many major issue records are assigned? For this user, how many assigned to how many major issue records are assigned? Two major issue records are assigned. So these two major issue records should be shown on the notification. Let us say if Alan has four major issue records are assigned. Four major issue records should be shown on the notification. If he has 10 major issue records should be shown on the notification. If he has 15 major issue records shown on the notification. So in this case, what do we have to do? So in this case also we'll have to use email script. I'm going to create a new email script here. Okay. So assigned tickets of underscore send underscore to. Okay. Here I'm actually using current object, guys. Okay. I'm writing glide record here, where gr is equal to new glide record. In this glide record, so here I'm actually querying major issue table, u underscore major underscore issue. So gr dot add query. So here assign to u underscore current dot u underscore gr dot query while. So I'm actually using while loop, guys. Why am I using while loop?
We have to query all the records.
So how many records are there with how many records are assigned to the assigned to person? If you want to query, you can actually query here. And so if there are actually multiple records, to iterate those records, we will use while loop. So guys, we will actually use template here, template object. So whatever you specify here in this template dot print, right, that can be shown in the notification. Okay. So here I'm actually using gr dot u underscore number plus is already assigned to plus dot okay. I am actually creating this email script, guys. This email script name, this email script, I am actually calling in the notification. Okay, how am I calling this email script? So dollar lower brackets mail underscore script colon email script name. Okay. So now we will actually now change it to someone else. So I am actually changing it to major issues. So Adila has 2 incidents assigned, right? Adila has 3 records. Okay, now I am actually changing it to Adila. So now Adila has total four major issues records assigned, right? Those 4 major issues records should be shown in the notification. We'll have to check that one. Now I'm actually going to emails. See, notification is triggered or not. Just a while ago, a notification has been triggered. So in this notification, see here, it is telling like, see, it is showing in a zigzag manner. See, already assigned to Adila, already, see, this record is assigned to Adila, this record is actually assigned to Adila. So it is actually showing in a zigzag manner. So in the notification, here we will have to use Just a while ago, a notification has been sent. See here, these two notifications are assigned to Alan. These two notifications are assigned to Alan. See, these two major issue records are already assigned to Alan. Okay. This one and this one. You guys are able to understand, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
From the email script, what am I doing is I'm actually sending some content to notification body through the template.print, guys. Whatever you specify in the template.print, right? Those things can be sent to notification. So here, this email script I'm actually calling here, right? This email script I'm actually calling here, mail underscore script colon show assign tickets of assign to. So here what am I doing is I'm actually querying the major issue table and getting the values and showing it in the print, template.print. Whatever you specify in the template.print, that will be shown in the notification body. Hope you are able to understand. So likewise, if you want to do some advanced stuff, you can actually use email scripts, guys. Okay, now you are able to understand the purpose of email scripts.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Uday.
Yeah. So guys, so just remember, if you feel that whatever the customer has asked, if that cannot be achieved in the normal way, you will have to think about email scripts. See, usually customer will ask you so many things. Some things you cannot actually achieve from the notifications. So then you will have to come to email scripts to achieve that one. Through the email scripts, you can achieve everything almost. Okay.
Yeah, sir.
So tell me, guys, how do you call the email script in the notification? Guys. So you guys are clear? Hello? Naveen, Venkat?
Yes, Uday.
Okay, guys. So just do some analysis, guys. In the email notification, regarding email notification. So this email notification can be sent also from workflows, guys. So while discussing the workflows, we will actually explain that part as well. So we can also trigger the notification from the you can also trigger the notification from the flow designer as well. So from the flow designer, you can actually trigger the notification. From the email also, from the workflow also, you can trigger the notification. So you understand, whenever a record is created or updated, if you want to send a notification, you can send a notification. When an event is fired, if you want to send a notification, you can actually send a notification. So whenever a email notification is sent from the workflow, or whenever an email notification is sent from the flow designer also you can actually trigger the notification. So during the interviews, they will be asking you how many types you can actually trigger the notification. So like when a record is created or updated, and when an event is fired from the workflow, from the flow designer, you can trigger a notification. Okay. So sometimes they will be asking you, so I have to keep users in CC. I have to change the subject dynamically. Okay, I have to no, I have to create some HTML stuff in the notification. So guys, most of the things, whatever the things that you are not able to achieve in the normal notification, you can write email script and you can actually get it from the uh, email script to notification. Okay. Hope this makes sense to you, everyone.
Yes, Uday.
Bano and Sham, Avinash, Avin.
Yes, Uday.
Yeah. Okay, guys. If you guys are good, we can actually wind up for today and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Thanks, Uday.